Hey, my name is Jessica and this is Indigo Lightworker Tarot. I hope all of you are doing a great day. This is going to be a video for the sign of Aries. Hi Aries, I send you the good energy. I hope all of you are doing really great. And you could be at Aries with your sun, moon, rising, or your Venus in watching this video. You just don't have to be a sun Aries to watch this. So if you have Aries in your chart, you're welcomed here. Also, cross watchers are also welcome if you have an Aries on your mind. So Aries, if you wouldn't mind, would you like and subscribe to the channel? That really helps me, and it helps me connect with your energy as well, and with the person on your mind's energy as too. So I'm going to do something a little bit different than I usually do. I did pull your energy, and your current energy is the world. So I feel like a lot of you have either closed a cycle or you've accomplished something. So I say job well done, Aries. You've come full circle with something, and you have come to terms with something in some type of way, and you could be protecting yourself and your energy at this time. So I did buy this new deck. What a shock. I'm always buying decks. I think I have a deck addiction. So it's called Beyond Lemura, I think, is how you pronounce that. I'm not sure. The cards are humongous. Honestly, I had a little bit of a rough time even shuffling them. So what I'm going to do is this card has an outline of a message for today for you. And the first card is, what should I be aware of? So we're going to get that message. That's part of your message for today. And it's number 52. It's the violet flame is what you should be aware of. And what Spirit is saying, that you need to consider your psychic toolkit. Do you have a range of accessible go-to practices for recentering, cleansing your aura, and protecting your energy? An exercise routine for psychic fitness will keep your aura strong and resilient, your energy sovereign, and your vibration high. Maintaining clear and vibrant energy will also help you see through illusions that may be blocking or disorienting you. Bring the violet flame into your meditation and self-care practices for graceful rebalance after heightened energy levels. All right, so what you could be aware of today is you could start a daily practice for recentering, which will allow you to drop into yourself and be present and still, away from busy mind chatter and distractions. There are so many ways to meditate, so experiment and find something that works for you. There is no wrong way to do it. Yogi, qigong, painting, or walking are just a few examples. I hope I pronounced all that right. All right, so that's the first card. That's what you should be aware of. It's possibly recentering yourself. Now, the second card for your message for today is, what can I grow from? And I got number 14, Earth, is what you can grow from, which sounds good to me. So no one can hold us the way nature can. Mama Nature is a powerful healer and transmuter of dense energies we may be holding on to. Just as she takes in our out breath and returns our bones to fertile soul, so she can transform our woes if we can allow ourselves to surrender to lie in her grassy arms or be embraced by her branches. All right. Let me see. So the theme of this is grounding, finding our roots, reliability, physical healing, nurture, solid foundations, fertility, and vitality. So that's what you can grow from. Use the earth to really grow from it. All right? Nurture nature. That's really going to help you. Now, also your message for today is card number 3 is, where should I put my energy? And that's going to be number 17 in this book. And it's awakened awareness. is where you should put your energy. So this card is a reminder to wake up. There are many levels and stages of awakening. There is no on and off switch. Keep learning and putting yourself into situations where you can grow. Sometimes we go back to sleep, so stay aligned with your inner guidance and find ways to remember to wake up. Do what you love to keep your vibe high. This is not about instant pleasure, but the joy that is substantial and sustainable. Eat healthy, keep your body active, and have life goals, but with enough space to hear the answers to your prayers. When our energy systems become blocked, we need a cleanse. We can become drowsy to our vital nature. Energy clearing can help you recenter. Shadow work may also be needed if certain things are running your mind in a disempowering and disorienting way. Find your unique way to connect to the divine inside you, not as an external seeking, but as a receptive allowing. Be inspired to see the question at hand with a different perspective. Look between the lines for deeper interpretation. So that's where you should put your energy, is into keeping yourself awake and possibly cleansing yourself, and do something that you love that will keep your vibration high. And it needs to be sustainable, what you're doing. Also, be mindful of what you're putting in your body, which can be difficult. All right. But if you put something in your body that's not that healthy, but it raises your vibration, you can always have a cheat day, is what I say. So if it makes you happy, then so be it. There's always moderation in anything. All right. Okay, so tell me what you thought of this, Aries. Did you like this better than what I usually do? I would love your feedback. I hope you got something out of that and you enjoyed it in some type of way. Hopefully. Just let me know if you like that format a little bit better than what I usually do. I could go ahead and, let's just stick with that for today. We'll just go with that. That's what feels right for me right now. I dropped something. Oh, well. I'm going to reorganize things so it's not so... It's a bit cluttered in my area. I need to do some cleansing. Go figure. I need to listen to what I'm telling you guys. I need to cleanse this area of clutter. So I did write you guys a poem, and I wrote, "There is a lot of phony, but the phony has its purpose. For when we meet a red flag, it can teach us and fuel us to awaken to what we really don't want and what we truly do want. A red flag is a true drag. Don't let it drag you down to a level that you don't desire. Use your TNT power to break free and find the flag of victory, walking with discernment away from trickery." That's what I wrote. Okay, let's go ahead and find out what's going on with the person on your mind, shall we? Spirit, let me roll up my sleeves a little bit. Okay, Spirit, can you tell me what's going on? Okay, we've got a 3 of Cups. So your person could be somebody who likes to have a lot of fun, somebody who has a lot of friendships. They could be very outgoing. They're very social. They could be an extrovert, the person on your mind. We've got a Queen of Swords. Okay. So possibly the person on your mind is cutting ties with some friends, is what I'm getting. So possibly they had some friends that weren't so great for them, and they are setting boundaries with these people, and they're cutting ties. Maybe their friends have done them dirty in some type of way, is what I'm getting. And they're seeing these people, their friends, differently. So maybe they had some friends that were talking about them behind their back, is what I'm getting. They could be an air sign, and a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We've got the Tower. So this Queen of Swords is experiencing some type of tower. And I feel like they're very, it's affecting them mentally. So I feel like it's a mental tower in some ways. So they're being very, it's probably stressing them out and causing them anxiety in some type of way mentally. But it's some type of, it's really affecting them more so mentally than emotionally. This Tower is what I'm getting. And this Queen of Swords could be you or the person on your mind. Okay, let's just keep going. We've got a Two of Swords. So this Tower has created, this person's at a crossroads because of some type of tower in their lives. So now they have a decision to make. They could be having to move because of this tower. Possibly. They're having to change their location. So they're trying to figure out where they're going to live even. So whatever this tower is, I feel like it's created a locational change possibly for the person on your mind. So they currently could be planning to move or in the process of moving. Clarify the Three of Cups. Okay, these friends, your person had friends who made them some type of offer, or that they possibly worked with. These could be friends that they are their co-workers. So possibly the person on your mind worked with these people that they're not in good standing with. So possibly they were friends through work is what I'm getting. Clarify the Queen of Swords, please. Okay. So the person on your mind could be cutting ties with some type of family situation. It could be like a relationship. They're cutting ties with the relationship. Or somebody, their family members, possibly they're in a disagreement with someone in their family. So possibly they could be getting out of a relationship, the person on your mind, is what I'm getting. Because we got the Tower and then we got the Two of Wands. So I feel like, yeah, that could definitely be what's going on with them. Clarify the Tower. And it's affecting, possibly they're going to change their work location too. Okay, the Knight of Swords. I feel like what's ever going on, this person is like telling somebody off. I feel like they're having some type of huge argument with somebody. And things are getting really heated with, and this person is reprimanding someone. So they're being quite harsh with something that they had, some type of change that's going on with them. They're speaking their mind and they're not holding back. So they're letting somebody have it. And they're defending themselves and they're not backing down. They're standing their ground and they're trying to come up with solutions. So this Tower, I feel like possibly hit this person out of nowhere. They didn't see it coming. They didn't see clarify the Two of Wands. Okay, yeah, I feel like this person is going to leave somebody behind. All right, and they're going to take a financial hit. So this situation is affecting this person's finances. So possibly they're going to have to move, and the other person is going to stay where they were living. So they could be moving out of a family home, is what I'm getting. So this person is trying to, I feel like this hit them out of nowhere and they're kind of scrambling at this time. The person on your mind. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Oh. I got Strength in reverse. So the person on your mind is dealing with friends. Possibly, I feel like they're coworkers or they met them at work. Right? They're dealing with friends who are weak-minded, who possibly like to gossip. They have a lot of insecurities and they have some type of pride issue in some type of way. So there could be like low vibrational people, very catty, conniving. Your person could be a Leo. Clarify the 10 of Cups, please. Okay, so now your person has choices, I feel like, or is having to make choices when it comes to the people in their life, their family, or this, I feel like it's a family situation, and possibly somebody in their family was casting some type of illusion and they're seeing through the illusion because they're in their Queen of Swords energy. And the Queen of Swords sees things for what they are. They are very perceptive. So they figured some things out when it comes to, I feel like it's a relationship. They figured some things out. But they're still insecure when it comes to their choices, the person on your mind. And like what to do. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Oh, somebody has backstabbed your person. Somebody has betrayed them. And they are letting them have it. Okay? So this is a huge explosive fight. A disaster has happened to your person, is what I'm getting. And they're seeing things clearly. The Knight of Swords sees the situation clearly. And they've got things that they're saying. And they're not holding back. So I feel like your person is experiencing a painful ending. Clarify the Five of Pentacles, please. Okay. So your person is dealing with money worries. They're dealing with, I feel like they're going to have to move. And they're feeling a little bit lost and all alone at this time. But they're trying to make the best of it. So they're looking for answers. They're looking for solutions. Possibly they're getting the help of other people who possibly have an idea of what to do. But I feel like this person is gaining their balance back. All right? They're recentering themselves in some type of way with temperance. All right? And they're awakened. They're seeing the situation for what it is, and they're trying to alchemize. So, however they're feeling, they're trying to work through their feelings and their worries. They could be a Sagittarius. Clarify Strength in reverse. Oh. So the person, possibly when it comes to their work, I feel like they're going to have to like possibly change job locations, and there's some type of insecurity when it comes to their finances and their long-term success. They feel like they're really going, that things are looking down for them financially is what I'm getting. That they feel very weak financially. That this situation has put them in a bad spot financially is what I'm getting. And this person feels like they were productive in the past. So they feel like they've been working and working, all right? And they've been responsible, but it's because of this tower, it's not really, all their efforts have not paid off. Okay, your person feels like they've been going in circles because of this situation. Like now they're financially going to suffer. Clarify the Seven of Cups. We've got a King of Cups. Okay. So this could be this Queen of Swords is ending things with the person on your mind is what I'm getting. And your person, so I feel like, yeah, a Queen of Swords, which I sometimes view as an ex, has told your person that it's over. And they could be a King of Pentacles. And possibly her friends told her, are backing this situation in some type of way. All right. I'm not sure. Well, I should probably clarify the Three of Cups more. Okay. So your person could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And now they're really searching for their financial security. All right. I feel like this person is really worried about their financial situation. Because they're going to take it, they're taking a hit financially is what I'm getting for this situation. So I feel like this Queen of Swords is going to get some money out of this situation. And they know that. Clarify the Ten of Swords. All right. Because of this Queen of Swords possibly, I feel like, has backstabbed your person on your mind. Okay, and now they're fighting. There's a lot of conflict about, I feel like they're fighting about money a lot. And about, I feel like this Queen of Swords possibly does not want to, is all like, I'm not moving out. All right, you're going to have to move out. So they're possibly fighting over the house. So these two possibly are having an argument about who gets the house. Because I feel like this Queen of Swords doesn't want to move out. And they've told your person, well, I'm not moving out. And now your person possibly is having to plan on moving. Or somebody has to move, and they know that. So possibly right now they're fighting about who gets the house, who gets what. They're fighting over items in their house. They're fighting over, if there's kids, they're fighting over the kids. They're fighting over a lot of things. You know, when you break up, there's a lot of things that people fight about. Your person's trying to make the best of it. Clarify Temperance. Oh my. I've got the Hierophant in reverse. So they feel like this person is being a hypocrite with them. They're being taken to the cleaners, possibly, is what I'm getting. So they feel like not only did this person betray them, okay, but there's something very unethical about this whole situation that they're having to endure. And that's why they're fighting with this person. They feel foolish that they believed in this person. They feel like that their faith was blind and they were under some type of misconception about who this person truly was. So they feel like they didn't really know this person and this person could have deceived them. I feel like they feel like they were deceived. And now they're seeing that with temperance. They're seeing the misconceptions. They're seeing the situation for what it is. And they're just trying to process. So I feel like your person is trying to process this as best they can. They could be a Taurus. So they're going through a breakup is what I'm getting. The person on your mind. And it could be with a commitment because they're coming out as the King of Pentacles. So they could be getting a divorce is what I'm getting. And yeah, that's definitely what I'm getting. And it's going to really hurt them financially. So financially, this person could be struggling. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's some type of financial change that they're having to endure. Their finances are definitely taking a hit. So this Queen of Swords could have already cleaned out the bank account is what I'm getting. So if they had a shared bank account, well, this person thought ahead. It doesn't have to be a she. This person planned this is what I'm getting. They planned the tower. They planned it possibly with the help of their friends. It could be with the help of their friends. Clarify the King of Pentacles, please. Also, this could be a third-party situation. So this Queen of Swords could be... tell me about the Three of Cups, please. Tell me about the Three of Cups. The World. All right. So this Queen of Swords friends are encouraging them to end things with the person on your mind is what I'm getting. Yeah, this is over. You deserve better than this person. I feel like that's what they're telling this person. Clarify the King of Pentacles. So this King of Pentacles is possibly all alone and they're really thinking, they're contemplating the situation. They're trying to work through their confusion. They're thinking about their past choices. They're thinking about how possibly they fell for something that wasn't really authentic. This Queen of Swords, they might be viewing them as very phony and someone that they should have never trusted. Clarify the Four of Wands in reverse. Oh, all right. So your person's life there's total chaos. Things have exploded with them and they are very ticked off is what I'm getting. All right. And they're having it out with this Queen of Swords and they feel a lot of burdens. This conflict is weighing heavy on this person. All right. So they're not coming to any type of agreement when it comes to they're fighting with each other, but they're not reaching resolution. They're not finding common ground. They're not both of these people are very stubborn, and they're not going to back down from each other. So I feel like these two possibly are just like, they're going to have a mediator or something to, they're going to have an expensive divorce. But also your person is weighed down really heavy with their past choices. They're missing you more than ever, and they're thinking about you. They're thinking about the past, and they're weighed down heavy with their choices in the past. The past is really haunting this person, because I feel like they know that they chose wrong, is what I'm getting. And they're going to get the short end of the stick because of their choices, is what I'm getting. And possibly you two were together for a very long time. And this person did you dirty. You could have been childhood. You could have known this person since childhood. But I feel like they're thinking about you. And whatever they're thinking of, it weighs heavy on them. All right, and they're also thinking about how much more they're going to have to work to free themselves from this situation. Is what I'm getting. This is going to cost them, and they know it. This whole situation is going to cost this person. Clarify the Hierophant in reverse. Oh, yeah. Okay. So they were married to this Queen of Swords who's decided to end things with them. All right. And and they're coming out as a Queen of Pentacles too. So there's something like very sinister about this Queen of Pentacles. I feel like they say one thing and do another. They deceived your person, and now they are freeing themselves from this situation. So I feel like this person has found something better, or they feel like they found something better, and they're just going to upgrade. So your person is being dumped because they found somebody that they think is better than them, is what I'm getting. And I feel like this Queen of Pentacles worked really hard to deceive your person, is what I'm getting. They worked really hard to pretending to be something that they weren't. And that they were a balanced person, but they weren't. This Queen of Pentacles pretended like they were spiritual, and that this situation was harmonious, but it was never harmonious. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please. Oh my. Okay. So your person possibly has been tricked out of some type of... Okay. So I've got the Ten of Pentacles, and so there's been some type of financial change with your person, is what I'm getting. Okay. So their finances are being affected, and it has to do with some type of trick or deception. Somebody could have stolen. I feel like even possibly, and now they know that. Okay, so they were dealing with, I feel like your person was with a wolf in sheep's clothing. Okay, and possibly they committed themselves to this wolf thinking that they were a sheep. But they were no sheep. They were a trickster. And they had a strategy the whole time when it comes to your person's money. So I feel like they could have married, I feel like this person that they married to married them for money. They were out for their finances. All right? And now your person realizes with the Page of Swords that they married a gold digger who was a trickster, who deceived them and who used them and was just wanted their money. They now know, they're seeing this person for who they are. And possibly their friends are really toxic too. So they could have toxic friends who possibly helped this person accomplish this whole scenario in some type of way. So their friends could have helped them like deceive your person and help take them to the cleaners as well. Clarify the Four of Swords. The Queen of Cups. Okay, I got the Queen of Cups. So they're thinking about a Queen of Cups. That could be you. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Yeah, it's you, I think. Okay, well, tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. All right, so you're coming out as a Queen of Cups. It just means that this person realizes that your love was real, that you were true and genuine, that you were very compassionate, nurturing. You cared about them, and they know it. This person knows that you were actually the real deal now, and they're thinking about you. Okay, they're thinking about your love. They're thinking about the connection between you two. You're on this person's mind. All right? So what they're really, when they're not thinking about their chaotic life, they have you on their mind, and they want to work things out with you. They're wondering if they can repair the damage they've done. Is there any going back to Aries? Will Aries be compassionate with me? Or do they already think it's been too long, or too much time has passed, or there's too much bad blood between us? Can I fix this? You possibly met this person at work, but you don't have to be. They have a lot of regrets about how they approached this relationship, is what I'm getting. Possibly they regret not putting in more effort with you, is what I'm getting. That's what it is. They regret not showing up for you. They regret not giving you the time that you deserved. You were worth the effort. You were worth the work. You had everything that this person could have ever wanted. And they fell for somebody who was a phony. They fell for somebody who was foolish and who tricked them. Okay, they fell for somebody who tricked them, and they now know that. So they're walking around. I don't know why they chose the other person. So you're heavily on this person's mind, and they think about you a lot. So they feel like a failure. I feel like they're very depressed, and they're grieving your connection. Because you're coming out as a Queen of Cups. You're very intuitive, and I feel like possibly this person knows that you've kind of worked through this situation, and you've kind of stabilized yourself, and you possibly have healed from this connection. All right, so possibly your intuition told you that you needed to just pour back into yourself and work on yourself and give to yourself, show yourself some self-love. So this person could think that you're over them, that you've worked through the whole situation, and possibly you regret even giving them the time of day, but you've worked through it. But I feel like you are the past person for this person. So you two could have known each other for a really long time, and they're really missing you. And possibly they have a lot of guilt when it comes to the past about how they treated you. I feel like they were unfair with you. Clarify the Six of Cups. Okay. They want to make things right when it comes to the past. They want to work through it. They want to work through y'all's whatever they did to you in the past. They're ready to apologize now. Possibly they know that they should have made you the offer. Is what I'm getting. They should have gave to you. They should have trusted their intuition in the past. And they should have been more sensitive to you and your needs in the past. They're realizing that you possibly, they should have been more curious about you and put in, like, really spent more time getting to know you or furthering your connection is what I'm getting in the past. So I feel like they know that they should have put in more. They should have given themselves. Possibly they didn't let you get close to them and they're regretting that. Or they kept you at a distance in some type of way. I feel like they have an offer for you. Clarify the Page of Swords. This person is now seeing the light. So they're wide awake. They see the light. They see the whole situation for what it is. So I feel like this person is now aware. They possibly didn't know what they had. And they're seeing you in a positive light. Possibly your success is, they're seeing you succeed and their life has fallen apart and yours has taken a positive turn, is what I'm getting. They could be a Leo. So possibly you've had some type of rebirth and this person could be watching your rebirth, your comeback, or your glow up, or something along those lines. Clarify the Sun. What is this person seeing? Oh. They know possibly that you've passed judgment or you've awakened to who they truly are, or what the kind of, possibly you're fully aware of what this person's motives were and how they mistreated you. You're seeing the situation in the past for what it was. I think this person is also seeing the past clearly. So I think possibly both of you are seeing the past. You're not confused anymore. You're very well aware. And this person is very well aware that you were possibly the best thing in their life. You were the light in their life. You brought in the positivity. You brought the sunshine with you. And they took you for granted in some type of way, or they made like really bad decisions, and they're seeing that now. Possibly they're seeing a lot of things now, this person. Clarify the Page of Cups. What's this offer? They're trying to figure out what they need to say to you. What do I say to Aries? How can I make things right with them? Do I have anything that they would want? Do I have anything to offer them that would be enticing? All right? Or is the past kind of like all caught up to me and I can't go back from the past? So I feel like this person is feeling isolated and they're really trying to search their soul. I feel like they're really trying to figure out what to say to you. What do I say to Aries to make things right? They could be a Virgo. What's the Hermit card? They're realizing that they let somebody else pull them away from you, is what I'm getting. I got the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. They're realizing that whatever they did has not paid off for them. It was an illusion of success. So this person now knows that they thought something was going to be successful, that they were going to come out on top, but now that they're seeing things clearly now, they're realizing that they invested in somebody, they poured into the wrong person, and they now know it. They invested in the wrong situation, and now they're going to have to pay for it. So this person knows they're going to have to pay for their mistakes. But they are still wondering if it's a possibility that you would forgive them. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles. Okay. This Queen of Pentacles is unhappy. They're reevaluating. Okay. Possibly they're worried about their finances too. Okay, clarify the 4 of Pentacles. Oh. Yeah, they're really worried about, I've got the 9 of Cups in reverse. So, possibly they've been dissatisfied with the person on your mind because they possibly are not giving them the, they're not meeting their demands. I feel like these people are fighting over money, and this Queen of Pentacles is unhappy with what the person on your mind is offering them. They're not, no, that I'm not taking that deal. So, and possibly this Queen of Pentacles could have some type of drinking problem too. And because they've been unhappy for a while with the person on your mind. Clarify the 9 of Cups. So they could be, okay, this person is unhappy and dissatisfied with their emotional and their physical needs. So they're not happy with what your person has been giving to them, emotionally or physically. Okay, is one of the reasons why they're leaving the person on your mind. Well, you could be this Empress though as well, and this person is very unhappy when it comes to you. Okay, so also, let me clarify this Empress. So you could be the Empress here, and this Queen of Pentacles knows that your person is going to try to make things right with you, and it ticks them off. Okay, because clarify the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. Clarify the 8 of Wands. Okay. Hangman. Clarify the Hangman. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I feel like this Queen of Pentacles can't stand you. All right. And you are a source of unhappiness for this person. All right. You're coming out as an empress too. So you're a divine person. All right. And they're very unhappy because you're out here accomplishing a lot. All right. You could be a parent, but you've really evolved. And you have a lot. Possibly there's more than one offer headed your way. All right. I feel like this Queen of Pentacles knows that your person is going to reach out to you. There's going to be communication because they have new perspective and they're seeing you in a whole new light, and they're releasing whatever they thought in the past about you. They don't think that anymore. Okay, they've changed, and it has to do with this ending that they're dealing with. All right, so possibly they're having an ego death when it comes to you. And because they're actually seeing the situation for what it is. And possibly they're seeing why you let them go and why you possibly changed or released this whole situation is what I'm getting. That, yeah, they're seeing things a lot more clearly. They're seeing your side of the story, and they're seeing this other person completely differently. So they're seeing you in a positive light, and they're seeing this other person as the wolf in sheep's clothing that they are. They could be a Scorpio or Pisces, Taurus, Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I got Leo. All right. I feel like that's the reading. So I feel like your person is going to reach out with communication, the person on your mind. All right. Because they're going through a divorce. All right, a painful ending. Let's go ahead and see what's upcoming for you. What's upcoming for Aries Spirit? We've got an Emperor. All right, so you can meet a fellow Aries upcoming. We've got a King of Pentacles. So you could meet a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, but it doesn't have to be. We've got the Nine of Swords, but reversed. Okay, which is a good way. I love the Nine. If you want the Nine of Swords, you want it in reverse. And we've got the Three of Pentacles. Okay, let's clarify the Emperor. Can you clarify the Emperor, please? We've got the World. So an Emperor could be making their way towards you. Okay? Let me clarify the World. They possibly are going through some type of ending in their life. Clarify the World. Yeah, they're closing a cycle on something karmic. So possibly, if this is you, then you're upcoming, you're going to close a cycle. But this also, I feel like, could be someone is closing out a karmic cycle in their life. Okay, so clarify the Devil. Could meet a Capricorn upcoming. Yeah. So possibly this person is getting a divorce. All right. Tell me more about the World. Tell me more about the World. All right. And they're going to make their way towards you. So some of you have an Emperor in your energy who is closing out some type of cycle, and possibly they're making a pathway towards you. They could be actually moving to your area. So possibly y'all are going to meet somebody new who's just gotten out of a karmic relationship and they're divorced, is what I'm getting. Clarify the King of Pentacles. We've got the Eight of Wands. Clarify the Eight of Wands. Oh my, that's way too many. Okay, like half the deck. Okay. Clarify the Eight of Wands, please. Ooh, okay. I feel like, clarify the Page of Cups. Clarify the Page of Cups. Oh, okay. All right. I feel like somebody, this could be somebody from your past, a King of Pentacles, is going to reach out to you for communication because they want to work things out with you and they want to apologize. All right. And they've gone through some type of huge ending. They've experienced some type of huge change in their life, this King of Pentacles. And so they're going to tell you about what's going on in their life. And possibly they want a rebirth. I feel like this person wants a rebirth. Another chance with you. A second chance is what I'm getting. So a lot of you, somebody's going to reach out and ask for a second chance. Clarify the Nine of Swords in reverse. We've got the Hierophant. So possibly upcoming, some of you are going to let go of some type of commitment. It might not apply to you. You could meet a Taurus. Clarify the Hierophant. All right, yeah, you're going to experience some type of painful ending. So this might not apply to you, but a lot of you are going to let go and recover and move on from a commitment, okay? And you're going to end something. Clarify the Three of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Nine of Wands. Clarify Strength. Okay. I feel like possibly with the help of other people, a lot of you are going to be able to overcome some type of hurt that you're going through. All right. These people are going to they're going to support you and they're going to be there for you. So with the help of other people, I feel like upcoming, a lot of you are going to be able to overcome and you're going to be able to move forward in your life, and you're going to experience some type of powerful new beginning in love. So a lot of you are going to be able to get through a situation that you've been enduring, and there is a new situation incoming for you. And it's going to be a strong connection. So some of you are going to meet somebody who's possibly also they've been through something, but someone who is going to really be there for you and someone that you can truly lean on. So upcoming, a lot of you are going to meet somebody new they could be a Leo, but they're confident and they're strong and they will help you overcome things in your life and they will be very supportive. All right. Let me see. Did I bring that book? I don't know. I don't think I did. Okay, let's just end. Yeah, it's already at 58. We're just going to end with a couple of affirmations. Don't like my attitude, then stop testing my effing limits. Okay? So just move in the direction of positivity. And if somebody is putting you in giving you like a bad mindset, then probably maybe things aren't just, you two are not jiving well, right? My happiness doesn't depend on anyone but me. And that's a hard one to really come to terms with. I remember for a really long time, I felt like other people needed to bring me happiness. And I put my happiness in the hands of other people. And that's not, it didn't work out for me. So I feel like it's best to put your happiness in your own hands, and then you can really get to that positive place. Because for a while I was not doing that, and that was a big mistake on my part. My journey is mine and it's effing epic. Okay, so you're on the road to victory. Your determination is going to pay off, Aries. I'm grateful for this wild, crazy, effing awesome life. All right, gratitude is high vibrational. So that high vibrational vibe will really take you a long way in life. So continue to be grateful and tell yourself positive things, because you are magnificent and you have so much to offer. All right, I hope you have a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.